It took me a minute last night to get Paperclip uploading images to AWS through my Rails app with Heroku, and I didn't realize I was going to have to use an external image hoster like S3, but it's totally cool and actually makes tons of sense why. But anyways, so I solved that last night, and there was a lot of issues going on in just getting it to sync up, but I found this thread to be particularly helpful um, that I got here from an error in the console, or in the Heroku logs, actually. So what's up is obviously you need to include the paperclip gem, and I just had like version 5, but I found this thread down here. Where is it? Yeah, there's an official solution. So you want to use this specific paperclip gem from Thoughtbot, and then you want to use the AWS SDK. And I set it to less than 2. I got that from, there was a video, and this claimed to work. So the issue was introduced with the new version of AWS SDK 2.0. So yeah, I don't know exactly what. I mean, it kind of explains when you install Paperclip, you can see about the region. But anyways, these settings work for me. I think it'd probably work if I just use the regular AWS. I could test that out later, or the regular AWS SDK gem. But yeah, this worked fine. And so within your console, so this is another article that's really important, uploading files to S3 and Ruby with Paperclip. And you need to, on Heroku, in your console, set each of these values. I don't know why region's highlighted. One of the issues I was running into is I had the wrong AWS region variable. That was the last thing I had to solve. And finally, Heroku, or I guess AWS, gave me the correct error. It said mine was spelled incorrectly. I was using US standard, but written, like US-standard, which is what I thought. But then Heroku told me I needed to use, which one is it? I needed to use US-East-1, which is weird because I'm in California, but I don't know. So I set that right here, and then everything worked fine. A couple more things to point out. This is the code you need in your production, and you just get that right from that Heroku article. This one right here. Yeah, it's this stuff. Set the environment variables with the console and deploy, and yeah, and you can see that it's hosting there, and I was able to upload just fine. So that's pretty much it. I hope that helps, and if it doesn't help anyone, I hope that helps me some point in the future if I ever forget. Alright, thanks a lot.